y'all, thanks for stopping by. I'm Carolyn Cannon, and today we're going to be making hummingbird cake. Now this is a southern favorite with my family, except instead of southern style, you know me, we're going to do it healthy. Now my mama gave me this challenge and I'm going to show her that I can do it. So, to make it easy, you know I always like to make things easy, we are going to be making a box mix, and of course we're going to be using the reduced sugar. So let's pour that in there, like so. Here we go. Make sure you get all that out. And then I've already had my mashed bananas marinating. Now what I put them in is about a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a third a cup of brown sugar Splenda blend. Okay, so there's nothing too bad in there. You mix that all together. We got that all in there, see? Throw that in there, right on top. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that cinnamon smells so good. Okay, now we're gonna put in our applesauce. Of course, I'm using no sugar added applesauce. You can get this, Mott's makes it. There's a lot of brands that actually have just come out with the no sugar added. And that's also fat-free and all natural. And then let's put in our water. Gotta have water, so put in a cup of water there. And I've already beat our eggs. I did 3 egg whites, so pour that in there, like so. And then we're gonna add our crushed pineapple, so some more fruit in there. Put our crushed pineapple straight in there. And then to top it all off, we're gonna put in our pecans. You put in your crushed pecans. Now, make sure you leave a little bit for the frosting on the top. There we go, that looks about right there. Maybe about a 1/4 a cup or so. Now we're just gonna mix all this together. Put it in this pan, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. There we go. Excellent. Oh, look at how great that batter looks. Make sure we don't pour in too much because we want the cakes to be even. Here we go. That looks good right there. And that should be the exact same amount for the other cake. All right, now let's just throw it in the oven. Woo, nice and preheated. There we go. Put it in your middle rack. Whoop. And we're all set. Now this is a cream cheese based frosting, but the way we're going to make it better for you is that we're going to use the whipped cream cheese, which has a third of the fat and it's also low in calories. So we're just going to dump a container of that into our mixing bowl. Perfect. And I'm going to use about half a stick of I Can't Believe It's Not butter. Just throw that in there. And that's nice and softened as well. And then I'm also going to put in, I put in just a cupful of vanilla. It's about a teaspoon. This is great stuff. We got this in Mexico on our family vacation. You can't beat the vanilla from Mexico. It is the best. Now I'm going to put all that in there and I'm going to add, first I'm going to add about a 1/4 a cup and then we can adjust it to what it tastes like to see how sweet we want it. But I'm going to put in about a 1/4 a cup, half of this. If we need to add the other half, we can. There we go. Put that in there, and that's the Sugar Splenda blend. Confectioner sugar, you can't make that any healthier, and regular sugar you can't either, but the Sugar Splenda blend is perfect because it's almost got that confectioner taste to it because it's finer. It's not completely granulated. And then I'm going to put just a teeny splash of vanilla almond milk so that that'll have like a nice creamy texture. You don't want it to be too thick. All right. Woo! Okay. That is nice and blended already. Good thing we used the whipped cream cheese. All right, let's see. Oh my God. I could eat that by the spoonful. Maybe just a little bit more sugar. I'm going to put in about half of what I had left, and then I'll put the rest back. All right. Put that in there. gosh, y'all. This frosting on top of our hummingbird cake is going to be delicious. All right, well, we got our frosting, waiting for the cake to finish. Come back and we'll frost the cake. All right, y'all, now we're on to the fun part, frosting the cake. I've already frosted the first layer here. We just baked the first cake, frosted that with our frosting, and now we're gonna use the second layer. Watch this, you guys. I have not done anything. I have not touched this pan. And look how easy it's gonna come out. Huh, perfect. Is that not amazing? Nothing sticks, nothing. It's like perfectly, oh yeah. Look how beautiful that looks already, and we haven't even frosted the top. Now all we have to do is take the frosting. I put that frosting in the fridge while we were on our break there so that it had some time to go ahead and thicken up. And you want to let your cakes cool about 10 minutes or so in between frosting and coming out of the oven. Now we're just going to frost this here all along the top. You got to make sure you get the sides really nicely too. And I have to tell you guys, these cakes, even underneath, look beautiful. You can see the pecans in there and the pieces of mashed banana. It looks really, really pretty. Okay, get out the rest of this frosting. Now, I'm making this for a special occasion. My dad's going to come and visit tonight, and he's actually diabetic, so he's not got a huge sweet tooth, but he does like hummingbird cake considering he's from the South. So this will be a nice little surprise that he can have because it really does not have hardly any sugar at all in it. It's very, very low in sugar. And just frost this along the sides like so. And also while y'all were gone, I snuck in some ingredients into the frosting. I put a little teeny tiny bit of cinnamon, and I also drizzled a little honey in there. I thought that might be nice. Just a little extra flavor. And also cinnamon, I don't know if y'all know this, but cinnamon is really good for you. It's an antioxidant. Most different like cinnamon, basil, we're gonna put a sprig of mint, any kind of like oregano, anything like that, any spice you can use it because it is really, really good for you. All right, that looks gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna, just for a little bit of fun, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top. Oh, that looks so pretty, y'all. There we go. Just for a little bit of color. Nice. Get a little on the edges. Nice little spice in there. And then we're gonna take the rest of the chopped pecans that we had. Just put them in your hand and sprinkle them on the top. Oh my gosh, this is going to be yummy. There we go. And then you can slowly put them around the edges as well. So you have, oh yeah, that's going on the edges perfectly actually. That wasn't hard. This is looking absolutely gorgeous. Now, you don't have to do this, but I have just gone to the grocery store and I bought mixed nuts because we like to have them around the house. So I took 2 little pecans out of there, and we're just going to lay them right on top. 2 little pecans. And like I said, we're going to take a little sprig of mint. You don't have to do this either, but got mint around. We like to grow herbs. So just put a little sprig of mint right in the middle. Oh, y'all, look at that. Look how pretty that is. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? Gorgeous. Now you just put it in the fridge and let it congeal, let all those spices and fruits really come out and let their flavor ooze out, and it's going to be a delicious night. So enjoy your hummingbird cake. Thanks for stopping by, and don't feel guilty about having a second slice.